What's going on, Summoners? Welcome back to another ProGuides video. I'm Kangas, and I hope you're as excited as I am to talk about the newest announced champion in League of Legends, GWEN, the Hollowed Seamstress. While we don't get to see Viego's wife, Isolde, it's obvious that GWEN was something special to her. Riot just released 2 videos about Runeterra's freshest face, so let's dive in and talk about what we know so far. But first, a quick disclaimer before we get into the video: anything seen in these 2 release videos is of course subject to change, so don't be too disappointed if things don't look the same once GWEN is released. With that out of the way, the first thing we should do is try and break down the abilities seen in GWEN's trailer. Okay, so there's a lot going on in the short 1-minute trailer showcasing GWEN's abilities. Before we even talk about what we saw, let's go over what we know. GWEN is supposed to be released as an AP top laner, something that we don't actually see that often. She's a squishy AP fighter that doesn't really have the tools to kill the enemy backline. This sounds horrible on paper, but Riot plans to give her something that we've never seen before. If you've ever tried to play a squishy champion with no CC in the top lane, you'll quickly realize that getting locked down by the enemy almost always means your death. Luckily, GWEN has a unique ability that looks like it totally nullifies any CC ability used on her. This blue mist leaves a small area that appears to follow GWEN for a short time while she slices through her enemies. So we know that one ability helps GWEN deal with the enemy frontline, but what about the rest of her abilities? Well, I've watched the trailer about 30 times to try and dissect each and every one, and it looks like she has 2 other combat abilities alongside her blue mist. The first ability showcased in the trailer shows GWEN dashing a short distance before throwing a threaded needle. This ability throws 3 needles the next time that you use it, and then 5. It reminds me of Sylas and his E, a 2-part ability that gives the champion some mobility and range damage. The needles could also of course be part of GWEN's passive, but we'll need more info before we can know for sure. And the last ability showcased looks pretty simple. GWEN cuts whatever's in front of her with her giant-ass scissors. This looks like a short-range ability that will probably deal pretty high damage as long as you can get in the fight and land it. One thing to note is that I don't think that we've actually seen GWEN's ultimate yet. Nothing in the trailer looked like it could be an ultimate, with the exception of maybe her CC immunity field. We'll need to wait until more information is available to really figure out how GWEN will play out in the meta. Outside of her gameplay, Riot also released a short trailer showing the creation of GWEN. It's clear that GWEN used to be a doll, something very special that Isolde made on her own. Even after her maker passed away and she was left behind, GWEN never wore down. If you pay close attention to the trailer, you can see that the blue souls that leave Isolde's body are the same color as the mist that GWEN leaves behind. Does she have a part of Isolde's soul inside of her? If she does, why doesn't Isolde just talk like herself? We don't know everything yet, but there's definitely more going on beneath the surface. And that's everything we got for this quick video. Hopefully we'll get to see more gameplay soon so that we can actually break down the abilities a little bit more. When we do, make sure that you're subbed to the channel so that you get all of the latest updates about GWEN. Thanks so much for watching, good luck on the Rift, and have a great day.